What up? It's Friday, May 14th, 2010. I'm Frankie FingerDex, and you're watching the all-new episode of Ask Frankie on Friday. Brought to you, of course, by FingerSkateSelective. Make sure you hit up FingerSkateSelective for all your fingerboarding needs. And remember, they have skateboard stuff too. So, yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I have a lot of questions to get into, so we're just going to get right into it. Here we go with the first question. It's from Tech Deck Breaker. He asked, do the tryout videos have to be unedited? Yes, the skating part of your tryout video does need to be unedited because, like I said before, if you're the worst fingerboarder in the world, you can still edit it and make it look like you're a pro. So we really ask that it's unedited so that we can see your consistency, how many tricks you land, how often, yada yada, and how good of tricks and everything like that. It's just the most honest, easiest way to tell really how good someone is. So yes, unfortunately they have to be unedited. I know it's hard to make one. I'm waiting for the amateur tryouts. So yeah, unfortunately unedited. It's the only way to tell how good you are. So thank you for that, Tech Deck Breaker. Good question. Alright, next question is from Skating Metalhead 25. He asks, is Jay going to make a fingerboard park, and if so, how much would it be? I do not know if Jay's going to make a fingerboard park. I'm going to ask you guys right now if you would buy a fingerboard park from FingerSkateSelective, or you think it would be a good idea for Jay to sell a fingerboard park at FingerSkateSelective. Please comment below. Maybe I can show it to Jay and he'll go ahead and make some. But yeah, as far as that, I know a fingerboard park's pretty big, even if you make a smaller one, so the shipping would be a lot. I think maybe he's wondering if he would be able to sell any, or if the shipping would cost too much to even mess with them, or I don't know. And as far as the price, I'm sure he would be fair with the price. He's usually he prices things very good and cheap. So yeah, I don't know. Might be a good idea. Comment below. Thank you for your question, Skating Metalhead 25. Next question is from ShindoMan66. He asks, will I ever have my own website and not just be on FingerSkateSelective? Well, I do sort of have my own website. It's called FrankieFingerSkateSelective. It just goes to my YouTube page, so you can watch my videos. But other than that, I was thinking about making a website with just updates and maybe a forum on there or something. What do you guys think? Comment below. As far as a website to sell FSS products, I don't think I really have to right now because I'm really good friends with FingerDex and they're nice enough to sell my products for me. So yeah, so as of right now, I don't really know. Maybe if you guys talk me into it, I'll make a different website just for fun stuff. So let me know what you think about a FSS website just for fun. So thank you for your question, ShindoMan66. Next question is from ZebDude15. His first question, it's a two-part question. He says, for the people that don't know, could you explain what a bearing wheel is? And for that one, first I'm going to show you what a non-bearing wheel is. As you already know, probably, a non-bearing wheel just is plastic or whatever material with a hole through it. So when this is turning around the axle, it's rubbing on the axle and twisting different ways, and it's causing friction and resistance, and it's actually trying to slow itself down as it's turning. I made a little bearing drawing here. A bearing has a solid metal sleeve on the inside, then a bunch of metal balls on the inside with another ring around the outside, and then those balls are enclosed in like a sleeve. So when you hold the outside of the bearing still, you got all these balls rolling smoothly around in a circle, making the middle of the bearing turn. So when a bearing is being held tight in a wheel, the outside of the bearing isn't moving, so all those metal balls in the bearing are turning and keeping everything straight and smooth and fast as can be. So when your axle's going through there, the inside of the bearing is the only thing turning, and it's not twisting or rubbing or trying to slow down. So it's a lot smoother with a bearing wheel. There's one there with the bearing in it. So yeah, bearing wheels, they really work, they really help. I know a lot of people are going to say yada yada, that's not what a bearing is, or whatever, but I don't really have time to get into what a bearing exactly is and pull up a huge diagram and all that stuff, but you get the basic idea. It's a little metal ring with a bunch of metal balls in it. Alright, ZebDude15's second question is, if I had to choose bearing wheels other than FingerDex.com bearing wheels, what would I choose? From different companies, I guess any that roll good and look cool. I have wheels from No Comply, Flatface, I even had Substance wheels before. These are Z-Shred wheels. Bearing wheels are bearing wheels. They're really good anywhere, really. Just try some that you like and yeah, get them. So I try bearing wheels from everywhere. But I will tell you, when a place starts out making bearing wheels and they don't know how, the first generation is always going to be worse. And then they'll get better with time as they learn how to make good bearing wheels. And I just want to tell you real quick, the new material on the new bearing wheels from FingerDex.com is off the hook. They're pretty much unbreakable. They're backless, which is very rare for single bearing wheels. They're awesome. They're really grippy. Yeah, definitely want to check those out. So, thank you for your questions, ZebDude15. Next questions are from Mayachi Blue Snake. Her first question is, how do I laser flip, and do I have any tips? I need your help again, guys, because I personally can't laser flip. It would just look like a blob. So I need you guys' help. Please post a video response below with any trick tips you have for laser flips, and help me help Mayachi Blue Snake learn how to laser flip. So I'm sorry, Mayachi, I do not know how. Her second question is, what is my favorite deck? You're seeing it right here. It's a FingerDex.com D4 prototype. Pretty much the same as the D4 that's out right now. Be on the lookout for my latest D4 review. I'm going to do an all-new review with this brand new D4 that I just got today. But yeah, as far as the one that I keep handy, I keep it right by my keyboard, so it's ready to go at all times. It's not just an advertisement. I really use it every day at FingerDex.com D4. Alright, and her third question, is what will the next FSS product be? That's crazy that you ask. It's a concrete manual pad. It's got a raised edge, which is super awesome for grinds. Blunt slides, it just hooks right in there. Tail slides, and you name it. It's got a really good sound to it. So I'm making manual pads. Also, along with manual pads, I'm also making bars about the size of a bonsai bar. So yeah, be on the lookout for FSS concrete obstacles. Thank you for your questions, Mayachi Blue Snake. Next question is from JJ Tennis Kid. Two-part question. His first question is, what's my favorite trick? My favorite trick right now is probably a tray flip. It just feels so steezy when you land a good one, and I like to land it or try over obstacles and stuff. It's a very fun trick. Tray flips all the way. For now, might change one day. And his second question from JJ Tennis Kid is, what's my favorite obstacle? The favorite obstacle that I use and sesh on every day is probably the FingerDex.com marble bench. Pretty much because it's like a street style object, and I just like it. It's smooth yet rough for grinding, but when you tail slide, it's super smooth, and it's a really fun obstacle. It's a cheap obstacle, and it's portable. So yeah, definitely the FingerDex.com marble bench. Thank you for your questions, JJ Tennis Kid. Alright, the next question is from TechDude WWE. He asked pretty much the same question as JJ Tennis Kid, but he said it in a different way. He asked me, what's my favorite obstacle from any company, not just FingerDex.com? Because if it was FingerDex.com, it would be the marble bench, obviously. But from any company, I would have to say the Yikes ramp from Affliction. So, thank you for your question, TechDude WWE. And the last question is from the Super Uber. It's a two-part question. First question is, where can I get foam tape for my company? Second question is, where can I get stickers made for my company? As far as the tape, really no one wants to give out that secret. If you find good tape, you really want to keep it a secret so you can sell it. So, I do believe if you look hard enough and you're serious about finding it, you will be able to find it because I found it. There was no one I could ask. But stickers, I would just Google custom stickers or something like that. Just Google it, and you'll definitely be able to find the sticker place. There's a million of them out there. That's not really a secret. You can find them all over the place. I hope you do find stickers and really good tape. And thank you to everyone that asked a question. My camcorder's dying. Be on the lookout for my reviews and my shout out video. And there's a contest coming Monday. Later!